Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little makeup tutorial routine. So if you want to follow along, then do that. This is what works for me and hopefully it works for you as well. So the very first step that I do is skincare. Before you do your makeup, make sure you wash your face really well. Make sure that you have a moisturizer that is very moisturizing, and also I like to use a sunscreen as well. Sunscreen, you should be wearing it every day anyways, but I definitely put that on way before I do my makeup. I let it all sit in and then you can do your makeup. Okay, so for my makeup, first thing I do is I do my eyebrows. I use this eyebrow gel that I just bought from Sportsgirl. You can pretty much use any eyebrow gel, but this is just the one that I've been using. I go in with a little spoolie, doesn't matter what spoolie you have, and I put it inside the gel a little bit, and then I just shape my eyebrows to where I want them to sit. Now that I'm done with my eyebrows, let's start off with our skin. I use the e.l.f. primer. This is genuinely the best primer I have ever used. This is the only primer that actually makes my makeup last all day. And this primer is not heavy at all. It's very light on your face. Can't really feel it. Kind of just feels like water. But it's not like one of those primers where you literally like feel like your face is stretching. While we're waiting for it to dry, get yourself a nice little makeup sponge. I just use this one. Yes, it's pretty dirty. Do not look at it, please. For the foundation, I don't necessarily like to use like a actual foundation. I literally just use the BB cream. This is just a face tint. I used to have really bad acne, so obviously I just prefer not to use too much on my skin. I literally just apply some on my beauty blender. I'm gonna just dab it all in.
2 hours later.
Okay, now that that is all done, I'm gonna go in with a little concealer. This is the concealer that I use. I bought this from Mecca. It is bloody dirty because it just sits in my makeup bag and everything just spills in this. But I get the concealer and I just put a little bit on my chin area, like that, and then I put some under my eye, other side, and then I also like to put some just in the middle of my forehead. And then I'm gonna just blend all of that in.
1 eternity later.
And now that I'm done with that, I go in with a bronzer. Now this is just a bronzing stick that I use. I apply it just to my cheekbone pretty much. And then I do a little bit on my nose. Okay, the next step that I do is blush. I freaking love blush, and that is like one thing about makeup that I just love so much, and I think it's probably my favorite thing about makeup. The blush that I use is actually a lipstick, and I've tried so many different powdered blushes. I've tried so many different liquid blushes, but none of them lasts all day like my lipstick does. So what I do is I apply just a little bit on my cheeks and a tiny bit at the tip of my nose. Now that that is all dry, I go in with a setting powder. This is a setting powder that I use. I also use the Huda Beauty setting powder, and I apply it underneath my eyes, and then I just apply it just directly on my jaw as well. Okay, so while that is all setting, I'm gonna go in and do my lipstick. So this is the lipstick that I use, and I'm just gonna apply it on my lips. Now that I've finished putting my lipstick on, I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner. Honestly, grab any brown lip liner. I do like to use more like a chocolatey, brownish, purplish lip liner. I had to do that off camera, sorry, because I need to like grab the mirror and really like look at what I'm doing, or I'm not really good at it. So now that I've finished with my lipstick, I do go in with another pink shade lipstick. I like to just apply it in the middle of my lips just to give that little bright lip look. Now that I'm fully done with my lips, I'm going to blend in my setting powder. I just use a normal brush and I blend it all in. Now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I just use the Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just gonna apply it on my eyelashes. Now that I have done my eyelashes, I'm going to go in with a highlighter. This is a highlighter that I use. I don't even know where I got this one from, but it looks like this and it actually is really, really good. I just use a little brush just to go in the corner crease of my eyes. And then once I'm done with that, I go in to do my little wing. I'm gonna do that off camera because it is pretty hard to do, but I will be back. Okay, now that I have done my winged eyeliner, I literally just used a little eyeliner pencil. I don't like the liquid ones. I feel like they're just a bit too hard, so I do prefer just a normal eyeliner pencil. And then for the finishing touches, I do like to just go over my beauty spots, just a tiny little dot on them. And that is all done. That is my updated makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, if you guys have any more recommendations on what I should film next, even if you just like DM me on Instagram or something, please let me know because I actually do not know what else to film. My girl is running out of ideas. But yeah, this is my makeup and I hope you guys enjoy the video.